An Amber Alert has been issued in Washington after a 14-year-old from West Richland, last seen in Pasco, has gone missing. And school is back in session in Portland after the union and the district have finally reached a deal.
And folks, get ready for more fog, freezing fog through many of our areas, and very chilly temperatures for your highs. Your First Alert weather forecast is coming up.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest, on your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Riley Fitzgerald.
And I'm Jason Valentine. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. We had to work both days, so we're right back at it.
Yep.
We love it.
We do. Like every Monday, we're back on the job.
Exactly. And this Friday, can you believe it, is December 1st.
I can't believe it.
I went to Spokane to spend Thanksgiving over the weekend with my dad. At least about 1/5 of the houses in my dad's neighborhood has Christmas lights up already.
Oh.
So people are in the spirit.
Definitely. I've been enjoying seeing all of the Christmas lights, making plans, Christmas Eve to start going out to tour them.
Yes, absolutely. All right, let's take a quick look outside. You wouldn't be able to see them very well this morning. Was there some? How long did you have to run your car this morning to get the frost
I
out?
actually got the scraper out, and I started scraping the windows this morning because I didn't want to wait.
Okay. Well, you're going to need your scraper if your car is out in the Mid-Columbia and the Blue Mountain region. We have a freezing fog advisory that's good until noon today. So plenty of fog is going to be coming through our areas. Again, Ellensburg, Yakima, Toppenish, you're being left out, but you're not going to be left out of the cold temperatures. So right now, zero visibility. We have 1/4 of a mile of visibility in Pendleton. We have a mile of visibility for Tri-Cities in Walla Walla, 50% visibility in Hermiston. And again, that freezing fog, it's going to adhere to your windows if your cars are outside. Look at these highs. It's going to take a while to warm up. Plenty of sunshine for Yakima. Highs mid-30s. Highs mid to lower 30s for the Tri-Cities, and for Walla Walla, highs right around the freezing mark. So folks, it is going to be very chilly today. So dangerous fog for your commute this morning. Frigid temperatures, warmer but wetter this weekend. Of all that, my First Alert weather forecast that's coming up in about 10 minutes.
An Amber Alert has been issued for a 14-year-old girl who was last seen in Pasco on Friday. Emma Luidhall is described as a white female around 5'1" with brown hair and eyes. She was last seen wearing a dark brown sweatshirt with a black skirt and white leggings. She is believed to be with 35-year-old Roger Perez Osorio, described as a 5'7" Hispanic male with black hair and brown eyes. He was wearing a white sweatshirt with CA on the front in blue letters and black pants. They're believed to be in a blue 2006 Honda Civic with an Oregon license plate number CK05169. And if you've seen either of these individuals, please contact the West Richland Police Department at 509-967-3425. A Kennewick man was arrested after authorities say he tried to run from police in Kennewick Saturday night. KPD says they spotted a car in the parking lot of the Red Lion Inn and Suites on the 5600 block of West Clearwater Avenue around 11:15 p.m. Officers say they recognized the vehicle as belonging to 38-year-old David Catan, who was wanted for other crimes. Officers say when they tried to arrest him, he had a firearm. According to KPD, Catan tried to escape by getting in his car and driving away, but he hit an officer with his car. Authorities say they were able to stop the car in the area of West 10th Avenue and US 395. The condition of the officer who was hit by the car is not known. Catan was arrested on suspicion of second-degree assault, attempting to elude, identity theft, driving without a license, obstruction, and resisting arrest. A 35-year-old man is dead following a fatal crash in Benton County yesterday morning. According to Washington State Patrol, Heliodoro Lopez Rodriguez was headed eastbound on I-82 near milepost 83. Another vehicle was headed westbound when Rodriguez reportedly crossed the median and hit the second vehicle head-on. Rodriguez was pronounced dead at the scene, and according to WSP, he was not wearing a seatbelt. The driver of the second vehicle was transported to Prosser Memorial. His condition is not known at this time. There are a few things you can do in order to make your holiday just a little bit safer. When it comes to protecting your home, make sure packages aren't piling up on the front porch and keep doors locked when you're not home. If you notice something that may seem a little off, police say you can always give them a call.
The non-emergency line is the best way to do it. I get a lot of people who report things on our Facebook page or even in our messages, and that's not the best way to do it. Those aren't monitored 24/7, and a lot of people don't know that, and we don't want people reporting crimes there. But that dispatch line is always open. Non-emergency line is there for you.
The non-emergency line for all of the Tri-Cities is 509-628-0333. But if you see a crime in progress or someone is at risk of immediate danger, you should always call 911. You know, it's officially Christmas time. The familiar sights and sounds of the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign are back. Thousands of bell ringers take to their posts on sidewalks and outside of stores every year collecting donations. The Salvation Army's 133rd campaign officially began on Thanksgiving Day with Dolly Parton's performance during the Dallas Cowboys and Washington Commanders game. The legendary singer pledged a $1 million donation to Red Kettle campaign. The Salvation Army accepts donations via cash, checks, or digitally with Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal, and Venmo. Now that Thanksgiving is over, people are quickly turning their attention to Christmas and all of the traditions that come with it. For many, that means picking out the perfect Christmas tree. Angel Brook Farm celebrated its 7th annual Christmas Tree Jubilee Friday at a new location, and that's the Benton County Fairgrounds. There's more to see at the Jubilee than just trees. The marketplace is filled with local vendors. Guests can meet Santa and Mrs. Claus and head over to the petting zoo. The Christmas Tree Jubilee is open every day until December 23rd from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. School bells will ring in Portland, Oregon today. The teachers union and the school district reached a tentative agreement on a new contract. The teachers' return to the classroom ends a weeks-long strike. Union officials say they are pleased by the agreement. They say the new deal will provide a pay bump for teachers and addresses issues such as class size and planning periods for educators. Portland is one of the largest school districts in the Pacific Northwest, with more than 42,000 students in 81 schools. We'll return in just a moment, but first, Jason Valentine joins us live now for another quick look at the weather.
As we return to our work week, we are looking at freezing fog for many of our areas, bitterly cold highs for all of our areas. I'll get you prepared in my first alert weather forecast coming up.
The couple involved in the shocking vehicle crash at Rainbow Bridge near Niagara Falls last week have been identified. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
Yeah! Eat big, spend small. Eat that big, oh my, Carl's Cali Classic Charbroiled Burger flavor. In a full meal combo with small fries and a drink for just $5.99. Big, small, win, win.
Let's get scratching. Let's get scratching.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's taking the gang to the slopes in an available all-wheel drive Pilot, delivering presents in a rugged Passport, or hauling a few toys for yourself in a powerful Ridgeline. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Oh my gosh, wow. Who am I?
Wow, is that really me?
Hi, I'm Jonathan Greenhut, the CEO of Plexiderm. All it takes is 10 minutes to reduce the appearance of under eye bags, wrinkles, and crow's feet. The instant results are from naturally based silicates found in shell clay. Once applied, your skin tightens and firms. Take action with our Plexiderm 10-minute challenge. Try it today for only $14.95 plus get free shipping. Visit plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Right now, save big at Meredith Furniture. Buy one recliner and get the second one free, with recliners on sale as low as $5.99 and the second one free. Choose from many different styles and colors. Come into the store for more details. Prices like this won't last forever. Relax in comfort with not just one, but two recliners. That's right. You don't want to miss this buy one, get one free event at Meredith Furniture while supplies last. Meredith Furniture on South First and Washington, right next to Hobby Lobby.
You know, there's millions of people without the health insurance they need. I get it. You feel like it's too pricey, a headache to deal with, and not worth it. You deserve something better. And better. We're on a mission to get everyone high-quality health insurance. We have plans with as low as $0 out-of-pocket premiums, a network of local doctors, and a rewards program for making healthy choices. Nice. That's why we're America's #1 marketplace health insurance. So call us or go online now. And Better Health. On a mission for better.
If you can't resist the flavor of the Carl's Jr. Guacamole Bacon Burger, charbroiled beef, crispy bacon, and lots of house-made guacamole, it's okay. Everyone gives in to the guac. Free guacamole bacon burger with new My Rewards sign-up.
Operation Best Friend on Good Morning Northwest, sponsored by Windermere Group 1.
Welcome back on this Monday morning. Well, former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin was attacked in a federal prison in Arizona on Friday. The New York Times is reporting he was stabbed. According to a source, Chauvin is in stable condition at a hospital, while his attorney says he's working to get more information. It happened just days after the U.S. Supreme Court rejected Chauvin's appeal for his conviction to be overturned. He is currently serving almost 23 years in prison for killing George Floyd. He was found guilty in 2021 of second-degree unintentional murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter. He later pleaded guilty to federal charges of violating Floyd's civil rights. While trying to arrest Floyd in May of 2020, Chauvin held his knee on Floyd's neck for about 9 minutes. The husband and wife who died in Wednesday's car explosion at the U.S.-Canada border have been identified. Niagara Falls Police says 53-year-old Kurt and Monica Villani of Grand Island, New York, were in 2022 Bentley when it crashed at Rainbow Bridge. Investigators believe the speeding car hit a curb and guardrail. The vehicle then went airborne, leading to a fiery crash. The incident sparked a massive law enforcement response on a busy travel day, but now has been ruled to have been an accident. Customs and Border Protection reopened the border crossing Thursday night. Coming up, tech giant Meta is facing a new legal challenge from the attorney generals of 33 states, stating the company violated a federal children's privacy law. And hey, I'll return with your first alert weather forecast. A lot of fog out there for many of our cities. I'll get you ready next on Good Morning Northwest.
It's out with Thanksgiving and in with Thanksgiving during the 4-day Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings add up. Check out Doorbusters while they last, plus 6 years no interest. The 4-day Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Dear Detour, you took us off-road on the gnarliest trails. You asked us to measure up. So yeah, we did. When life slings you mud, sling it right back. Stay strong. Toyota Trucks.
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan with roadside assistance. Visit your local Toyota dealer to learn more. Reserve yours at toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Did you know Ustria Health has 3 full-time board-certified orthopedic surgeons? Pain in your hands, knees, hips, or shoulders can reduce your quality of life. Orthopedic doctors repair bone, joint, ligament, and tendon injuries, which can relieve debilitating pain. Our surgeons treat tendonitis and carpal tunnel, repair broken bones and fractures, and replace painful, worn-out joints, putting you back in motion. Ustria Health, exceptional rural health care close to home.
Hard to wrap, easy to give. Right now, save $40 on the HSA 45 battery hedge trimmer. Find something for everyone on your list. Find yours at SteelDealers.com.
Join Active for Life for our annual senior holiday luncheon on December 7th at the Richland Community Center. Enjoy a delicious lunch, festive games, and have your picture taken with Santa. Tickets are just $5. Proceeds help the walk to end Alzheimer's. Don't miss out on this wonderful holiday event.
This may look like a holiday shopping showdown, but it's a Nissan sales event ad. Good thing my Rogue has intelligent all-wheel drive.
So does my Altima.
Get 2.9% financing for 60 months on Rogue, plus get up to $1,000 holiday bonus cash on popular models. Better hurry, these offers won't be back in stock.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
It's the 4-day Black Friday super sale at Denver Mattress. Right now, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, or get up to $200 off our Denver Mattress brand lineup, plus 6 years no interest and free shipping. The 4-day Black Friday super sale, only at Denver Mattress.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier. From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Jason Valentine.
Good Monday morning, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Hope it was nice and safe. We do have quite a lot of fog to talk about this morning for much of our area, specifically the Mid-Columbia and the Blue Mountain region. We do have a freezing fog advisory that is good for all of these areas until noon. I guess today. I usually say this morning, but this is going on a little bit longer. Now we're Yakima, Ellensburg, Toppenish, again, safe from all of the fog. Maybe a little bit of fog in Yakima, and definitely if you're heading into the Cascades. But we have 1 mile of visibility in the Tri-Cities, 0 visibility, about half a mile for Walla Walla, about a quarter of a mile for Pendleton, and 50% visibility in Hermiston. Give yourself some time, and since it's a freezing fog advisory, that also means quite a bit of frost on your car if it's outside. Air quality still right in the moderate to good zone, so it's going to oscillate. Again, we're right on the edge, but we're not seeing much wind coming into our areas. We do expect to see, though, wind finally showing up later on this week. Look at the wind. It is absolutely non-existent, and we do expect non-existent wind for the next couple of days, but by the time we get to our weekend, we're going to start to see some wind coming in from the south. That is going to warm us up, but it's also going to bring in some shower activity. We could even see a little bit of rain-snow mix on your Friday, and then just plain old rain as we get into our weekend. So we do have precipitation on the way. Here's the temperatures right now. Look, 20 for Prosser, all the way up to 30 for Hermiston. We are going to be very chilly today. We're going to be well below our averages, is about 10 or so degrees. And look at these, just barely above freezing temperatures, and then we'll warm up into our weekend. By our weekend, we're going to be above our average. So our first weekend in December is actually going to be warmer than it has been for the past 2 weeks. So on our radar, we have just a hint of cloud coverage above us, but still looking very nice. And as we move along into today, once the fog lifts, it's going to be beautiful sunshine. That's going to be the case for Tuesday. Maybe a little bit of cloud coverage coming in. Heading into Wednesday, still very, very nice conditions. Just we're going to be most likely dealing with fog and that air quality problems for the next couple of days at least. Let's take a look at these highs. Woo, it is chilly. 38 for Ellensburg and Yakima, Toppenish at 37. 38 could be the hot spot. Let's take a look. We're in the mid to lower 30s. Hey, Tri-Cities, you're barely getting up above the freezing level. Woo! And in the Mid-Columbia, 33 for Walla Walla, 36 for Pendleton. So Yakima and Ellensburg are our hot spots for today. Through our work week, we are going to be in those mid to upper 30s. Rain snow mix possible Friday, and then shower activity, rain for your weekend as we get back to the 40s. Overnight lows not above the freezing level for the week ahead. In the Tri-Cities, right around the freezing level for our highs through Wednesday, actually through Thursday. We start that warm up on Friday. Overnight lows will get back above the freezing level on your weekend, but still below it for the work week. Work week also for Walla Walla. We start to warm up on Friday, but right near that freezing mark for your work week until Friday. So get ready today Freezing fog for the Mid-Columbia and the Blues until noon at least this morning, and chilly temperatures, but plenty of sunshine once that fog lifts. Sunny morning and day for Yakima and Ellensburg.
Now to new allegations against the parent company of Facebook and Instagram, accused of targeting children for their data. The claims are coming to light in newly unsealed court documents. Here's ABC's Andrea Fuji.
This morning, social media giant Meta, owner of Facebook and Instagram, is accused of violating federal laws on children's privacy. A lawsuit now claims 1.1 million kids under age 13 have signed up for Instagram since 2019, despite a policy banning kids under 13. And the lawsuit claims knowledge of those accounts is an open secret that is routinely documented at Meta.
According to the complaint by multiple states, Meta not only knew that they were recording information and tracking children under the age of 13, but after parents complained, they still did little to nothing about it.
The legal complaint, filed by attorneys general in 33 states, alleges Instagram coveted and pursued users who were under 13 without parental permission, disabling only a fraction of those underage accounts. In response, Meta tells ABC News, "We have measures in place to remove these accounts when we identify them. However, verifying the age of people online is a complex industry challenge." The allegations are part of a larger lawsuit filed last month, claiming Meta knowingly used features on Instagram and Facebook to entice kids onto the platforms.
It's one thing for them to have underage kids on their website under the age of 13 in violation of federal law, but once you are notified, you need to do something about it. And Meta seemed to look the other way.
Andrea Fuji, ABC News, New York.
Meta says the lawsuit mischaracterizes the company's work to make sure kids have a safe experience online. X, formerly known as Twitter, could lose close to $75 million in advertising revenue by the end of the year. That's according to internal documents viewed by the New York Times. In recent weeks, numerous companies have halted advertising on the social media app after owner Elon Musk appeared to endorse an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory. IBM, Apple, and Disney are among the companies that have stopped advertising on X, and the documents show many more are considering pausing their ads on the social network. In a statement Friday, X said only $11 million was at risk, saying the documents the Times viewed may have been outdated. Musk has praised companies like the National Football League for continuing to run ads on X. Musk also said he'll donate the money from ads associated with the Israeli-Hamas war to hospitals in Israel and the Red Cross Crescent in Gaza. When we return on Good Morning Northwest, it was an Apple Cup for the ages on Saturday as the Cougs and Huskies faced off for the 115th time. We'll have highlights from Seattle coming up next.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of it in a new Honda. Whether it's traveling to the holiday family dinner in an efficient Accord hybrid, or heading to a hike to burn it off in a powerful CR-V hybrid. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
At US Cellular, anyone can get any phone free. So give yourself a free phone.
She's here.
Then give yourself the gift of not checking it. The gift of connection at US Cellular. New and current customers get any phone free.
There's still time to save with Black Friday pricing at Buy-Mart. Our employee owners are bringing you our best savings of the year. Save over $5 on Rustler men's straight leg jeans, priced at $9.99. Save $28 on Western Chief men's Romeos, just $34.99. All socks are 50% off. Plus find all fleece and flannel sheet sets for 50% off. Black Friday savings going through November 28th at Buy-Mart, your Northwest employee-owned membership store.
It's out with Thanksgiving and in with Thanksgetting during the 4-day Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spent and watch the savings add up. And with the largest selection at the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to design a new living room, bedroom, dining room, or fall into a new mattress. Check out Doorbusters while they last, plus 6 years no interest. But hurry, the 4-day Black Friday Super Sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now, through December 31st, receive rebates up to $1,400 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance from Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
I find getting out of bed almost impossible.
Maybe it's the idea of leaving the person next to you.
I don't think that's it.
Next Live, Academy Award winner Anne Hathaway. Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
Portions of Apple Valley News Now, sponsored by Lord's Health and Trios Health, making communities healthier.
Saturday, the Washington State University Cougars and the University of Washington Huskies faced off at Husky Stadium in Seattle for the 115th Apple Cup, and you can see which ones we were hoping to win.
Yes, well, the Huskies entered as heavy favorites, ranked 4th in the nation in the midst of their undefeated season. The Apple Cup, their final hurdle before facing off against Oregon Friday in the Pac-12 championship.
Well, the Cougs were definitely the underdogs in this one. They certainly stepped up to the challenge, going blow for blow with the Huskies through the entire game. Star quarterback Cameron Ward was dialed in, finding 3 different receivers in the end zone for 3 passing touchdowns along with 317 passing yards.
And its opposite number, Michael Penix Jr. had a bit of a quieter night, but he found wide receiver Roma Dunze right there. He was a bit wide open, and they were in the groove as Dunze would bring in both passing touchdowns for the Huskies. And the difference would be on the ground as running back Dylan Johnson would finish with 82 yards and 1 TD. And in typical Huskies fashion, it would go down to the wire as Washington's Grady Gross would nail a 42-yarder to ice the game and take the Apple Cup and stretch their winning streak to 19 games. And that kid, the kicker, they awarded him a full scholarship after the game.
That's incredible.
He was a walk-on, so that is very cool. Penix was spent after that game. It was, like you said, in the tease, and the tease was correct. It was one for the ages. Just a great game.
It was good, and you watched it in Spokane this weekend?
Yes, with my father.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we had fun, and again, I am very glad that the Apple Cup is continuing next year. We
Exactly.
don't, you know, the Huskies, yes, they're going to the Big Ten, and we've got the Pac-2 right now with Oregon State and Washington State. I'm very glad that they've figured out a way. Now, Oregon and Oregon State, they have not done that. They have to figure out a way. These series are over 100 years old. You can't just throw away all of tradition, can you?
I don't know, but and it's going on for the next 5 years for
Yes.
the Cougs and the Huskies. Next year, it's not going to be at Husky Stadium or in Pullman. It's going to be at Lumen Field
Yes,
next year.
yes.
So it's going a little out of tradition right there.
Out of tradition, and if you have season tickets for the Cougs or the Huskies, that won't be on your season tickets. You're going to have to buy them separately. So anyways, more fun next year. Just a great Apple Cup. Just remember, Apple Cups now will be in the month of September.
Oh my goodness.
So it's going to be a little getting used to.
That will definitely be an adjustment.
So we won't have to wear, I won't have to wear this. I can wear this when the next one comes.
There you
Quick
go.
look outside. We have plenty of fog throughout many of our areas. Sunshine later, but bitterly cold highs. I have your forecast coming up.
And coming up on Good Morning Northwest, 3 college students of Palestinian descent were shot in Vermont over the weekend in what investigators are suspecting is a hate crime. And Hamas is reportedly willing to extend its truce with Israel as hostages continue to be released.
In today's Tech Bites, worldwide guidelines for artificial intelligence. A new agreement between the U.S., the UK, and 16 other countries aims to enhance the cybersecurity aspects of AI. The deal pushes companies designing AI to keep the technology safe for the public. The site, formerly known as Twitter, expects even bigger financial losses after backlash over anti-Semitic content. According to the New York Times, X could shed as much as $75 million in ad revenue by the end of the year. Finally, it's Cyber Monday, and Americans are expected to spend a record $12 billion online today. That's after Adobe Analytics reported a record-shattering Black Friday with $9.8 billion in online sales. The best-selling discounted items were electronics and toys. I was trying to come up with a joke about savings. Does discount? Those are your Tech Bites.
Some people just know that's not gonna fit. Those are the people who know to choose Allstate.
That's not gonna fit.
What's that?
You need another 4 inches.
Do you work here?
Nope. I just saw you there and I thought I'd save you the trouble. Nana!
She's a human measuring tape, and she knows Allstate is the right fit for her.
It's not gonna fit. That's not gonna fit.
What?
Steven.
Some people just know.
Well played. Well played, my friend.
Those are the people who know you're in good hands with Allstate.
My most important kitchen tool? My brain. So I choose new Nariva Ultra. Unlike some others, it supports 7 brain health indicators, including mental alertness, from 1 serving to help keep me sharp. Try new Nariva Ultra. Think bigger.
Have fun, sis.
Can't stop adding stuff to your cart? Get the Bank of America customized cash rewards card. Choose the online shopping category and earn 3% cash back.
Police have made an arrest in connection with the shooting in Vermont that wounded 3 college students of Palestinian descent. The fragile ceasefire between Israel and Hamas appears to be back on track as the militant organization freed 17 more hostages, including 14 Israelis and the first American.
And freezing fog and bitterly cold temperatures for your Monday. I'll get you prepared in my first alert weather forecast.
This is Apple Valley News Now. Good morning, Northwest. On your side.
Good morning and thank you for joining us. I'm Riley Fitzgerald.
And I'm Jason Valentine. Welcome to Monday. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. How was your Thanksgiving weekend, Riley?
My Thanksgiving weekend was very, very busy.
Oh, well, it tends to be, yes.
From start to finish with Apple Cup on Saturday to kind of wrapping up everything else from the weekend on Sunday. It was busy, and I assume for a lot of people it was. Maybe some Black Friday shopping in there for some. Very busy.
Yes, and a lot of driving as well. I drove back and forth from Spokane, but I have a new toy and I needed it this morning. It's called a freeze guard.
Okay.
And it's a thing you put over your windshield to keep the frost away.
Oh.
And it worked.
Incredible.
Yes, it was incredible. But my other windows were solid, so I can't get one for all of them. But anyways, let's take a look outside, and plenty of fog to deal with. Good morning, Riley, and good morning, everyone. And we have quite a bit of fog for many of our areas. Now, Yakima, Toppenish, Ellensburg, you're left out of the fun, but we have plenty of fog for our other areas. A freezing fog advisory until noon, so later on today, not even this morning. So expect quite a bit of frost on your cars. We have 0 visibility right now for both Walla Walla and Pendleton. Looks like a half-mile visibility, so improving just slightly. We have a mile of visibility in the Tri-Cities, 5 miles or 50% visibility in Hermiston. And if you're heading into the mountains, quite a bit of fog there as well. So for your day today, look at these highs. We're going to be in the mid-30s for all of our areas. Plenty of sunshine. Should be a beautiful day for Yakima. We'll see sunshine after that fog lifts for the Tri-Cities. Same story for Walla Walla. Highs again, bitterly cold temperatures today. Dangerous fog, but it is warmer and wetter this weekend. I'll put all of that together in my first alert weather forecast. That's coming up in about 10 minutes.
An arrest has been made overnight in the shooting of 3 Palestinian college students. The brazen attack in the small city of Burlington, Vermont, half a world away from the conflict in the Middle East, has families of the victims demanding a hate crime investigation. ABC's Andrew Dimbert has the latest.
Overnight, police arresting the man accused of shooting 3 Palestinian college students in Burlington, Vermont. The suspect, identified as 48-year-old Jason J. Eaton, was taken into custody near the shooting scene, located in front of Eaton's apartment building. Authorities say 2 of the victims were wearing Palestinian scarves called keffiyehs while bowling over Thanksgiving break. They were reportedly speaking Arabic while returning to one of their relatives' homes when police say the suspect approached them and fired at least 4 rounds without saying a word, then ran off.
PD sent the 3rd victim with a cruiser to the hospital.
Police say 2 are stable at the hospital. The 3rd suffered more serious injuries. The victims, identified by their families as Tassin Ali Ahmed of Trinity College, Kinian Abdal Hamid, a student at Haverford College, and Hisham Awartani, a junior at Brown. Hisham Awartani's uncle tells the New York Times a bullet hit his nephew's spine and he lost feeling in the lower part of his body. Burlington's police chief saying in this charged moment, no one can look at this incident and not suspect that it may have been a hate-motivated crime, but still urging the public not to make any conclusions, adding there is no additional information to suggest the suspect's motive. The FBI overnight said it's providing resources in support of the investigation, hoping to help determine any potential factors and motives.
The FBI previously warned of so-called lone wolf attackers who may be motivated by the Israel-Hamas war. As for Jason Eaton, police have not revealed any other details about him. He's expected to be arraigned today. Tensions in the Mideast are easing, at least temporarily. Hamas released a group of 17 hostages Sunday, including 4-year-old Abigail Adan, an American Israeli. This comes as the militant group says it is willing to extend its 4-day truce with Israel. During the 4-day truce with the Israeli military, Hamas has released dozens of hostages, and the Palestinian Red Crescent Society says it's delivered around 100 trucks worth of aid to northern Gaza. In a statement Sunday night, Hamas says it wants to, quote, extend the truce after the 4-day period ends, through serious efforts to increase the number of those released from imprisonment as stipulated in the humanitarian ceasefire agreement.
Nothing is being taken for granted, but the proof that this is working and worth pursuing further is in every smile and every grateful tear we see on the faces of those families who are finally getting back together again.
Israel's ambassador to the United States, meanwhile, is stressing this is a pause, not a ceasefire. The White House, among others, are calling for a 2-state solution in order to bring peace to the region. Jason Valentine is here with a look at your morning weather forecast.
Folks, we have fog, we have sun, and we have bitterly cold temperatures. A lot to talk about as we get back to work today. Your First Alert weather forecast is coming right up.
Consumers are scouring the internet for online deals as they begin to cap off the 5-day post-Thanksgiving shopping bonanza with Cyber Monday.
Ooh, the DQ Cheeseburger Lovers deal is back. 2 single cheeseburgers for only $5, or 2 double cheeseburgers for just $7? For real? Oh, tell me it's as good as it looks. Deal this good speaks for itself, I guess. But you better get it before it's gone. DQ, happy tastes good.
Collective Soul, the 30th anniversary celebration, live in concert. January 18th, Legends Casino Hotel, Toppenish. An evening with Collective Soul. Buy tickets now at Ticketmaster and the Legends Casino gift shop. Come celebrate 30 years with Collective Soul. January 18th at Legends Casino Hotel, Toppenish.
That's right!
If your family is anything like this, you need quality floors from Empire today. Like durable carpet with built-in stain and pet protection. Tough wood laminate with a scratch-resistant finish. Or waterproof vinyl plank floors. Even bath time is no match. And when life happens, Empire backs every floor with great warranties. Quality floors you can count on.
Save $350 on your next project. Call this special number now.
1-844-254-8536.
NFC North foes meet again.
DJ Moore and the Bears are on the hunt for a win. Can Joshua Dobbs and the Vikings continue their improbable run? Bears-Vikings on ABC.
For a limited time, save over 45% on this family-size Samsung fridge. This is our lowest price ever.
This Samsung French door is designed with a modern look to accent your kitchen.
Come in while supplies last. Fred's has this Samsung fridge on sale for only $13.99.
Save $1,200 on a Samsung French door refrigerator that's in stock and ready for pickup or delivery.
Save big at Fred's Black Friday sale.
This December 1st to 3rd, experience the magic of the season during Walla Walla's Holiday Barrel Weekend. Kick off the weekend with wine, music, and fun at the Barrel Full of Money auction. Then, sip and savor your way throughout the weekend, tasting some of Walla Walla's renowned wines straight from the barrel. And the whole family can enjoy Walla Walla's charming downtown shops, indoor holiday markets, and the dazzling holiday parade of lights. Come join Holiday Barrel Weekend festivities. Visit Walla Walla December 1st through 3rd and taste the season.
Tonight on Apple Valley News Now, the Bears fighting for pride, the Vikings fighting for the playoffs, an NFC Central showdown. The Bears, the Vikings. Monday Night Football starting at 5, followed by Apple Valley News Now, prime time. Watch tonight. This newscast sponsored by Nissan.
Welcome back, everyone. On this Monday morning, well, more people than usual will be shopping online at the office today. It's Cyber Monday, and this year could be historic. Here's ABC's Allison Kosick.
Today, on this Cyber Monday, the number of Americans shopping online is expected to set an all-time record. Shoppers are predicted to spend $12 billion online today, up 5% from last year.
Cyber Monday is a 2 to 3 day affair depending on the store. Some of them are just running their deals straight through the entire weekend.
With inflation on their minds, shoppers are pickier than ever in their hunt for deals. Like a Chromebook from HP. It was $489. Now it's $289 at both HP.com and Target. This ThinkPad laptop was $1,300 but is now $989 at Walmart. Looking for luggage? This offer from Nordstrom Rack is $88, down from $398. Analysts say overall, the biggest discounts, up to 35%, are on toys, electronics, and clothing. But Walmart is advertising discounts up to 80% off some items, while Amazon is promising new deals every 5 minutes throughout the day.
It doesn't just stop on Monday. What we have seen historically, and I believe we'll see this again, is those sales, those discounts, those promotions will continue right up until the beginning of Christmas.
Analysts say more consumers are throwing brand loyalty to the wind to focus on bargain hunting. But buyer beware of more online scams. The Better Business Bureau advises shoppers enticed by unfamiliar vendors take time to verify that the company is legit by looking for the About Us or Contact Us section on their website. If there isn't one, that's a red flag.
And despite online shopping getting so much attention, experts say more than 1/3 of consumers under the age of 30 still plan to stop in a good old-fashioned physical store this holiday season. Well, the numbers are in from Black Friday, and many retailers have reasons to smile. Several reports show Friday's holiday sale set records. Both in-store and online retail sales were up from last year. One report from Sensormatic Solutions found traffic in brick-and-mortar stores rose 4.6% compared to last year. Another group, Adobe Analytics, reported a record $9.8 billion in online sales on Black Friday. That's a 7.5% jump from last year. And analysts predict Cyber Monday may generate up to $12 billion in sales. That would set a record. Well, many Americans are ending the Thanksgiving holiday on a sour note. More than 7,000 flights were delayed Sunday with 46 cancellations. According to the FlightAware website, numerous major airports predicted a busy day, including LAX, DFW, and Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. AAA reported 55.4 Americans traveled for the weekend. That's a 2.3% hike from last year. The agency says nearly 5 million flew to their destination. Coming up, a couple big blockbusters dropped over the holiday weekend. When we come back, we'll take a look at the top box office draws, and I'll return with your first alert weather forecast get you ready for fog, sunshine, and bitterly cold temperatures. That's next on Good Morning Northwest.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
If you missed out on getting a McRib in the past, here's your chance to get one before you miss out again. The McRib returns. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
A successful real estate transaction requires a team of professionals. At Windermere, our team consists of experienced realtors to guide you through the process. With Windermere on your side and confidence in your real estate journey.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. Part of the #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right, all year round. Right now at participating dealers, get a Kubota compact tractor for 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months, plus save up to $800.
Find a Kubota dealer near you at GoKubota.com.
There's still time to save on Black Friday pricing with Bi-Mart's latest membership-only savings book, posted at Bi-Mart.com. You'll find 20 pages of great store-wide savings. Save big now with our latest savings book at Bi-Mart.
STCU and Apple Valley News Now honor local volunteers by sharing their stories and donating $1,000 to their favorite charities. To nominate someone who's making a difference in Benton and Franklin counties, just click on Volunteers Count at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Watch me. Watch me jump, dive, and splash. Put me by a pool, I'll be soaked in a flash. A girl in the water to swim like a fish. Just 2 simple legs. That was my wish. I'm a sea turtle, shark, a seal on a slide. This is my day of fun, with nothing to hide. Watch me. Pioneers in orthotic and prosthetic technology at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
At US Cellular, anyone can get any phone free. So give yourself a free phone.
She's here!
Then give yourself the gift of not checking it. The gift of connection at US Cellular. New and current customers get any phone free.
If you're buzzed and doing this to make yourself feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive.
If something's missing in your morning without a McDonald's breakfast, then try a new bagel sandwich with fluffy egg, melty cheese, and your choice of a steak patty with grilled onion or bacon or sausage. Well, those will fill the void deliciously. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Jason Valentine.
Good Monday morning, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. And, well, we're back at it today for your Monday and back to the fog. Freezing fog, in fact, for the Mid-Columbia and the Blue Mountain region. Yet again, kind of a broken record from what we saw last week. Now, as we move into Ellensburg, Yakima, Toppenish, looking fine this morning. You're going to see plenty of sunshine, of course, after sunup, after the 7 o'clock hour. So visibility right now, we are at a half-mile visibility for both Pendleton and Walla Walla. Be very careful heading out. We have a mile visibility in the Tri-Cities, 50% visibility in Hermiston, more fog in the mountains. So give yourself a little extra time. And with that freezing fog, if your car is outside, expect plenty of frost on your car as well. So be very careful. So air quality still taking a hit. We are just not seeing any wind. So we have some stagnant air out there, and we're kind of right on that edge of good and moderate air quality. So that's going to continue for the next couple of days as we see extremely light winds. Look at this. You really rarely ever see winds this light. And we're going to continue to see that tomorrow, Wednesday. Then we're going to start to see a little bit of push on Thursday. And by the weekend, we're going to be seeing warmer temperatures, higher winds, so fresher air, less fog, but we're also going to see some precipitation on the way in the form of rain, maybe even some rain-snow mix on your Friday. So taking a look at our temperatures, we are very chilly from 20 in Prosser to 30 in Hermiston and all points in between. And we're going to see very cool temperatures for our highs today, not much warmer than we're seeing right now. And we're going to remain about 10 or so degrees below our average pretty much through Thursday. We'll see a slight uptick Friday, and then for our weekend, we'll be back to around our average, our first weekend of December. So kind of ironically, will be much warmer than it has been for the past couple of weeks. So on our radar, we are free and clear up top, looking beautiful in our futurecast. We're going to continue to see clear skies and sunshine. Just of course depends on if we'll see fog in the morning hours, but still beautiful conditions are on the way. But we could see a little bit of rain snow mix by the time we get to Friday. So right now, our hot spots for the day is Ellensburg and Yakima at 38. We're in the mid to lower 30s for many of our areas. Look at the Tri-Cities, Connell, right above, barely above the freezing mark. Same story for Walla Walla, 36 for Pendleton. 7-day forecast, we're in those mid to upper 30s through Friday. Rain snow mix possible for Yakima Friday, and then rain for your weekend. Overnight lows still remain below that freezing mark. Tri-Cities area, barely getting above the freezing level for your highs through Thursday. Warmer Friday, shower activity for your weekend. And in the Walla Walla area, shower activity as well, just barely getting above that freezing level until Friday. So Friday marks December 1st, so we're going to start to warm up, see winds and showers start as we get into our weekend. But for today, freezing fog advisory, mid-Columbia and Blues until noon this morning, or noon today. And as we move along in our day, we're going to see plenty of sunshine and highs in the mid to upper 30s. Bundle up, everyone.
A Disney animated musical and a Ridley Scott historical drama challenged the champ at the weekend box office. Who came out on top? David Daniel has our early estimates for the top 5 films from Friday through Sunday.
I used to love this town.
The holiday horror film Thanksgiving took 5th place, carving up $7.2 million. Trolls Band Together fell to 4th place in its second weekend out, grossing $17.5 million. Wish opened with $19.5 million. Not great for a film with a $200 million production budget.
General, we are discovered. Good.
Joaquin Phoenix reteamed with his Gladiator director Ridley Scott for Napoleon, which made $20.4 million to debut number 2.
Friend.
A second straight weekend win for The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. The prequel earned $28.8 million for a 10-day domestic total of $98 million. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
For the 5-day holiday weekend, the top 5 finished in the same order, with Songbirds and Snakes taking in an estimated $42 million and Napoleon following with $32.5 million. Well, it's already beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and when we come back, we'll take a look at what some are calling the world's largest Christmas maze.
It's time to light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles and get special offers on our adventure-ready SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. Make the holidays bright at your local Ford dealer.
At West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental Pasco, we want to remind you, your oral health is important. We know that life can get busy. Don't let your family's oral health take a back seat. At West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental Pasco, we offer extended hours. That's right, we are open from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m., Monday through Friday, plus Saturdays for when the week gets to be too full. We want you to smile healthy and live happy. Find us at one of our 2 locations, West Richland Family Dental and Prime Dental Pasco. Stunning smiles for the whole family.
A successful real estate transaction requires a team of professionals. At Windermere, our team consists of experienced realtors to guide you through the process. With Windermere on your side and confidence in your real estate journey.
White Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now, through December 31st, receive rebates up to $1,400 off on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
It's been called the after-dinner dip, a food coma. No matter how you treat postprandial somnolence, you're ready for a serious sleep upgrade. During the 4-day Black Friday super sale at Denver Mattress. That's 4 days where the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Or get up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and score a $300 gift. Plus 6 years no interest financing and free shipping. The 4-day Black Friday super sale only at Denver Mattress.
I find getting out of bed almost impossible.
Maybe it's the idea of leaving the person next to you.
I don't think that's it.
Next Live, Academy Award winner Anne Hathaway.
Today at 9 on Apple Valley News Now.
It's time to light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles and get special offers on our adventure-ready SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. Make the holidays bright at your local Ford dealer.
A flight over a special shooting range. Fly the Northwest Tuesday.
All right, folks, let's head closer to home. And my goodness, we have foggy conditions throughout many of our areas. And we're going to continue to see fog at least until the noon hour in many of our areas. That includes the Mid-Columbia and the Blues. So starting to ease up a bit for the Tri-Cities. Very thick fog earlier. So for Kittitas County, you're looking very nice. Ellensburg, 38, believe it or not, our hot spot for our areas. Partly cloudy skies there. Plenty of sunshine on the way as well for the lovely Yakima Valley, looking at mid to upper 30s. And Riley, take a look at these cool temperatures with the fog. Goodness gracious, 33 for much of the Tri-Cities. And let's take a look at the Blues, usually our coolest spot. It is not. Milton Freewater, Walla Walla, Touchy 33, Boardman a balmy 35. So again, we have a freezing fog advisory for many of our areas. I'll get your first alert weather forecast coming right up.
Well, the world's largest Christmas lights maze has arrived in Kansas City. 4 million lights are on display at Legends Field, which welcomed hundreds of people for Enchant's grand opening on Friday. Peyton Headley reports.
It was an enchanting evening at Legends Field.
It's really fun. I think it's wonderful. And these guys were just like, wow, when we pulled up and drove in.
Hundreds made it out for the debut of the world's largest Christmas light maze.
I love it, and I love it that it's so close to my house.
I think it's really awesome, all the lights and stuff.
I'm really excited for the maze.
It's just beautiful. 4 million Christmas lights here.
Kansas City native Eric Stonestreet helped to kick off the celebration.
It's incredible, and I hope Kansas City comes out and supports it and sees it. I think it has the potential to be a real great tradition here in Kansas City.
3, 2, 1,
With the tree lighting, ice skating, Santa visits, and more, they're hopeful this experience will be around for years to come.
I love being home in Kansas City and seeing all my fellow Kansas Cityans, and now this is just something else that we can all look forward to doing around the holiday season.
And this is all going to run through December 31st. You do have to pay to come in. You can get tickets on their website at enchantchristmas.com.
That looks like a lot of fun. Very beautiful.
Yes.
One of the best Christmas traditions is going around seeing all the lights and things like that.
I love all the lights, and I was telling you earlier, I did some walks around my neighborhood in Spokane. About a fifth of the houses were all lit up, so I assume it's the same around here. But just love it. We even have some you know, it's always controversial. Are they poinsettias or poinsettias behind us?
I say poinsettias.
Okay.